2014 is a special year for Russia. For several years now, the country has been preparing for a most important event, the Winter Olympics in Sochi. Olympstroy, a state company, has been coordinating the design and construction of sports venues for the Games. One half of the facilities for Olympic events is located high in the mountains. The other half is near the sea. The distance between the so-called mountain and coastal clusters is about 50 kilometers. In this series we will describe in detail the sports stadiums located in the coastal cluster. The Olympic Park is located by the sea. This is an entire city occupying 256 hectares in Imeritinskaya Valley. The whole area is designed to accommodate more than 70,000 people. The Olympic Park will be able to host 70,000 guests at a time. The centre of the Olympic Park boasts a magnificent view of the 6 main sporting venues. The Shaiba Arena is a demountable building 22 meters high, with a capacity of up to 7,000 spectators. The outer appearance of the arena was designed to evoke the image of a snowy whirlwind. During the Olympics, ice hockey competitions will be held here, including Paralympic Games sledge hockey tournaments. The building is a demountable structure, meaning that it will be able to be later transferred to a different location. The Bolshoi Ice Dome will be able to hold 12,000 spectators to see events in ice hockey, about the same capacity as London's famous Wimbledon Stadium. During the Olympics, the complex will be hosting ice hockey matches. Afterwards, it will be used as a multifunctional sports, concert and entertainment centre. The Bolshoi Ice Dome towers 50 meters above the ground, the equivalent of a 14-story building. The exterior of the building resembles a frozen drop of water. LEDs are installed in the stadium's dome, forming an enormous media screen which can transmit various images. The Ice Cube Curling Centre is a demountable building 19 meters high and with a capacity of up to 3,000 spectators. This is the smallest sports stadium in the Olympic Park. After the Games, the building will be used as a national Olympic and Paralympic training centre, and it too can be moved to a different region. The Olympic Oval Skating Centre is a demountable building with a height of 24 metres and a capacity of up to 8,000 spectators. During the Olympics, it'll be home to speed skating events. The building was designed taking into account its post-Olympic use as a retail and exhibition centre. The Iceberg Skating Palace is a demountable building 34 metres high and with a capacity of up to 12,000 spectators. During the Games, the stadium will be used for figure skating and short track events. As conceived by the architects, the lines in the bends of this demountable structure's facade resemble an iceberg in the ocean. The Fished Olympic Stadium will be used for the opening and closing ceremonies of the Winter Games. This is the only sports facility in the park not intended for holding competitive events during the Olympics. Seating 40,000 spectators, Fished Olympic Stadium soars 69 metres above the Earth's surface, exceeding the height of London's Big Ben. Post-Games, the Russian national football team's matches will be held here, and the stadium will also be used as a training, concert and entertainment centre. In 2018, the stadium will host World Cup football matches. One half of the facilities for Olympic events is located high in the mountains. The other half is near the sea. The distance between the so-called mountain and coastal clusters is about 50 kilometers. In this series, we will describe in detail the sports venues located in the mountain cluster. Here, between the Aibga and XXII mountain ridges, stretches the Mzimta River. Ski centres, ski jumps and tracks are located in the river valley, on its ridges and slopes. High-speed ski lifts and two transport hubs make it easy to move between the sports venues, the Olympic Village, hotels and the media centre. Test events will be held at all venues in 2012. In the mountain cluster, there are already competitions in skiing and biathlon, ski jumping and bobsleigh, and in snowboarding and freestyle. The Rus Ski Gorky Jumping Centre is located on the northern slope of Aibga Ridge, next to the new Esto Sadok railway station. During the Olympic Games, ski jumping events will be held here. This site was carefully selected by international experts. Here at the junction of two ridges, athletes are protected from the gusts of crosswinds, while the ski jumps fit harmoniously into the surrounding landscape. The complex is designed to host 10,000 spectators and includes main and training ski jumps. Post-Olympics, the facility will be used as a national training centre. The Rosa Hutter Alpine Centre is located on Aibga Ridge. This is the highest point where events will be held during the Winter Games. Ten types of events will be held on the slopes of Rosa Huta in alpine skiing, including the downhill, slalom and supergiant slalom. For these events, 9 kilometers of alpine skiing tracks designed by legendary Olympic downhill champion Bernhard Russi have been laid here. Near the Rosa Huta Plateau is the Extreme Snowboard Park and Freestyle Centre. Here, at over 1,000 metres above sea level, specialised tracks have been equipped for cross-country skiing, aerial skiing, mogul skiing, border cross, parallel giant slalom and half-pipe. Like the other mountain cluster structures, the centre is a permanent, non-demountable building. Sanki Sliding Centre is Russia's first luge and bobsleigh track for holding international level events. There are no more than 20 such tracks in the entire world. Almost entirely following the existing terrain, the 2-kilometre track carries athletes down 130 metres. During the Olympic Games, luge, bobsleigh and skeleton events will be held here. The Sanki Sliding Centre is a permanent structure designed to accommodate 9,000 spectators. After the Games, the facility will function as a training complex. The Laura cross-country ski and biathlon centre is located on the crest and slopes of Psychaka Ridge, near Krasnaya Polyana. The complex includes 2 separate stadiums with start and finish areas, 2 systems of tracks for skiing and biathlon events, a shooting range and warm-up areas. Events in skiing, Nordic combined and biathlon will be held here. During the Games, the complex will hold around 10,000 spectators. Afterwards, it'll function as a world-class skiing complex.